Welcome to our home.
Good evening, boils and ghouls. Welcome to Plasticjunky's horror segment. Okay, finally. Tales from the Crypt. But animated figures plus the live action TV series. I don't have none of the cartoons from the animated series. I'm gonna use my arm here, okay? Sorry, Mr. Godfather.
You're forgiven.
Okay, and I'm gonna come here. Here's Mr. Crypt Keeper. Greeting fright fangs, he says, and then he says, "Hello, boils and ghouls." And hello, boils and ghouls, and he laughs. He's not much articulated, but he's cool. I love this figure. What can I say? It's a Crypt Keeper in all his ghoulish, horrific look. There he is. There's the box to it. It's not in great shape. It's caca, but I'm gonna show it off. I'm just gonna have to hold the DVDs. Here's the back of it. Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Came out from made in China in only in Spencer's, and it came out in it doesn't say, probably the 90s. So you know, we'll put the back of the box there as decoration, and we'll put back Mr. 12-inch Tales from the Crypt Keeper. What do I give him as a note? Not a note. A vote? I give him 5. I love him. I love the Tales from the Crypt. Then we have the small ones. The small ones are worth. Yes, here's my little crusty little skull man. There's Mr. Skull, Mr. Bones, and then we have the 8-figure set that comes only from the animated series. Here we have Mr. Crypt Keeper himself as his and his tuxedo mechanism in the back. See, makes his arm go up and down, and his head moves. Have the whole complete set of the animated figures. Then I have the original Crypt Keeper in his robe. Again, he moves up and down in all his ghoulish form. They're not my favorite, but then I will go to my other favorite. First, we'll go with the. Here's a vampire. The vampire does this. His fangs come out. Just his arms go up and down. See? The minute his arms go up, the fangs come out. And then it goes back in. That's cool. I love that. We'll put Mr. Dracula, or the vampire. It's actually a vampire. They don't call it Dracula. Then we have... What should we do next? The mummy. A mummy. Mummy, he... arms go up and his eyes turn red. Arms go up and his eyes turn red. Then we have a Frankenstein monster, which him, I don't remember what he does. What does he do? No, he doesn't do nothing. He has no mechanism. Oh well. That's called the Frankenstein monster. Then we have the Wolfman. Oh yeah, and then we have a gargoyle, and then he flaps his wings and his head moves, and he's flying at the camera. Too close?
That's okay.
This is cool. I have all 8 figures. I'm happy I have the whole set. The set will not cost you that much. You could probably find the whole set mint on card, no joke, for probably $80. It's cheap. Let's go to the DVDs. I like this DVDs. This goes out to my subscriber that loves horror. Like I said, I love horror. Tales from the Crypt, the complete first season. Yes, my copies are fakes. They're not original. I could tell you right away. I could show you right now, because they're backwards. But honestly, you have to watch the fish that episode in this one. It's freaking amazing. What's his name there? James from Monster Madness. What's his name?
James Rolfe.
Yeah, James Rolfe from Monster Madness. And what's this called? This nerd.
Well, Cinemassacre is the Angry Video Game Nerd.
That's it. Thank you. He did a review on these on a few videos themselves and on all 7 seasons, and some of them are really cool. There's only one get you one cartoon in the whole 7th season. It's the last one. It's fucking bloody, but it's cool. That one you'll like. By the way, this segment is not for kids. Never.
Should have told them at the beginning.
Too bad.
Too late.
Too late. But you know, the figures are cool because the figures, the cartoon came after the live series, and the cartoon was made for children. It was only 3 seasons. And I'm trying too hard to find, I cannot find the second one. I always find the first one and third. And I want to get all 3 and then watch them up because I used to watch them when I was young. I used to love that. This is season 1. I like it. It's cool. Like I said, they're fake. I got them from Japan. I only paid $60 for all 7 seasons, and I'm actually missing one of the episodes. The guy put in Hogan's Hero inside the episode of season 6. I go, crap. I'll have to find it now. This is season 2. This one's a good one. With a hand he's actually about a puppet. That's a good episode. You'll see Debbie Moore. You'll see. My God, the list of actors that are in here, unbelievable. Everybody's there. Any A-list actors in history of Hollywood, they're there. They starred in this show, in all these shows. There's so many, tons and tons of shows that appeared in Tales from the Crypt. You'll see so many, and this is awesome. You'll have to watch this. You have to have this in your collection. Copy your original. Who cares? The original ones are really more expensive. It's gonna cost you like in the hundreds or $200. This is series 3. There's some really good episode there too, and I just love it. I cannot say nothing about this series. I love it. Oh yeah, I forgot the last guy there. My favorite one, a zombie. Here's my zombie. Removable leg and removable hand. That's my last one. I want to do the last one. Brains. I like brains. Well,
You do?
to eat them? No, I tasted them once. Not that they taste like rubber. I don't know if it was monkey brains or cow brains. It was cow brains. Yeah, it was my liking. In season 4, it's a good one. Which the little woman that appeared in Poltergeist, she's in it, and her daughter is creepy. That's a good episode. You have to watch that one. I love that one. Really creepy episode. Season 5. Which one I loved the most was... Ooh, I don't remember. There's a lot of good ones in season 5. There's also one with Joe Pesci, where he falls in love with 2 twins and marries them both. That one's a good one. Season 5 is good too. They're all good, but I love them all. Season 6. I cannot show them, because people are gonna, this YouTube is gonna cut me off. There's so many good episodes in season 6 too. Amazing. Beautiful. Love it. And last one, season 7, that's where the cartoon is. You have to watch that one. And there's some really good episodes here too. I think this is the guy from James Bond now. What's his name?
Daniel Craig?
Yep. Looks like Daniel Craig. It could be. I could be wrong, could be right. But I'm telling you now, yeah, it is Daniel Craig. Right there.
Oh, there we go.
Daniel Craig. It tells you all the people that appear in these DVDs. You have people like... Okay, top filmmakers: Richard Donner, Walter Hill, Joey Silver, Robert Zemeckis, and others. And it tells you also who appears in this movie, in these shows. There's Harry Anderson, a cartoonist. He's really cool. There's Bobcat Gold Twillet. That plays in poker. It's with who's the guy that played in Aliens? Bishop. What's his name again?
Lance Henriksen.
Yes, he's in that episode where it's about they play poker. You have to see that episode in season 2. Amazing. All I can say is this: if you like horror, you have to watch these. These are worth watching. They're worth buying. Copies, like I got from Japan, or the original. The original took me a long time to find. Every time I found them, they were $20, $30, $40, even $50 a DVD set. I'm not paying that much. It's not that I'm cheap, like Joe Nerd said. I'm not cheap. It's just that, when you collect a lot of figures and you live alone, and you first pay your bills, then you buy food, and then you buy your toys. Like I said, I'm 43 years old. I've been collecting for 30 years. I enjoy collecting. I love collecting, and Yes, I'm gonna do soon He-Man, but He-Man I want to do last because I have a lot of He-Man. I have every He-Man set almost complete. So I have from the beginning to the end. Plasticjunky out. All I can say is this. Stay horror and watch horror movie. Peace.